Well, hello everyone and welcome to this week's Facebook Live, where as you saw, I'm going to be asking the question I received about how to automate on social media, or in other words, the secrets behind scheduling on, that's right, I'm going to share with you all platforms. This is of course the Publishing and Marketing Queen's question of the week. We're up to week 7 that I've been giving you this invaluable content. Had a small break over the New Year's Christmas period, but we're bounced back into things this new year, this February. I can see those of you jumping on board, so that's fantastic. Say hi to me, ask your questions below, and I'll endeavour to answer them also in this session. If I run out of time for whatever reason, I will of course add them to the list of questions that have been coming through to answer in future weeks. But meanwhile, let's get stuck straight into this great content, because I'm sure you all want to know how to do this. Firstly, great question, so thank you to whoever asked it to me. I'm sorry no one sent through their name, just the question, so I don't know whose question I am answering. But let's look at it. When it comes to social media, you have kind of 3 key players. And what I mean by that is you have those people, and hi Linda, good to see you here. His names pop up. If I can see your face, I'll welcome you. If I can see your name, otherwise I'll just say hi to the numbers I can see popping on. The first lot is what I refer to text-based social media, and how to schedule them is slightly different. The second lot is what I refer to as image-based social media, and once again, that's slightly different. And the third lot, and hi Kathy, I can see you coming on too, is what I refer to as video-based. So there's 3 kinds. There's your text, your images, which is a little bit more sophisticated, and your video, which is of course the highest level. Text-based social media, the key players in these areas I'm going to talk about today are Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Google+. The key players when it comes to the image that I'm going to talk about is your Pinterest and your Instagram. And the key players when it comes to video that I'm going to talk about is YouTube. In other words, I'm going to talk about how to schedule and automate your social media on those 7 platforms in 3 different ways, depending on whether they're text, image, or video. Let's start with the tool I'm going to share with you. It's called Buffer. There is many different tools out there. I'm sure you've heard plenty of them, from Hootsuite's another example, or Sendable, or things like that. There's many different choices. I personally use Buffer. And the reason I use Buffer is not only can you automate everything on your computer, but you can also do it on your phone. And not only that, but when I say everything, here's what I mean. When I talk about Facebook, I'm talking about my Facebook personal page, but also my business page. When I'm talking about Google+, I'm talking about the same thing. Some of these companies still don't have APIs to post to your personal Google+ page, but Buffer will allow you to do both. Not only that, LinkedIn, you can also do both. I don't even know if some of you guys even know you can have a company page on LinkedIn, but you can automatically post to both. And of course, Twitter, well, you've only got the 1 account, but that's 7 accounts in one system. Not only that, but that same system allows you to post to your image-based accounts as well. Now the process is slightly different, but here's the cool thing. Even though it's slightly different, if you hit the button that says share to all, if you've got a message and you want it to go out to everyone all at the same time, you can share on those 7 networks as well as Pinterest and Instagram. That's now 9 networks in one button click. And of course you have to add a few extra things. For example, if you're sharing on image-based sites, everything you share must have an image, which means you're never going to send out a post again which you forget to put an image with, and everyone knows an image speaks 1,000 words, so you get much better exposure that way. Secondly, Pinterest doesn't work without a link, so now you can't send out a message, an important message, without a call to action, so you're never going to forget that in your marketing as well. So I find it's a pretty cool tool for all of those reasons. But what you can actually do is you can put your post in and it works 99% automated. And what I mean like that is I might schedule a post to go out, 9 o'clock on one, 10 o'clock on another, 11 o'clock on another. I might write it in advance so I look like I'm posting all day and I'm actually doing nothing and my business is running itself. But I recommend you actually do Instagram at the end of the day. And the reason for that is Instagram is the only one that's not 100% automated. And what I mean by that is the APIs that connect to Buffer, and they're already allowed to do a lot more than most other networks can, they allow you to prepare the post, they allow you to schedule the post, and they allow you to post the post, but there's one manual step in the middle. You have to approve it. It can't go and access your Instagram account for you. So what would happen if, let's say, we got to the end of the day and let's say your last post was at 5 o'clock and that was your Instagram one. Even though you don't have to do anything all day, you can be running your business or not, as the case may be, if you have a completely automated business like me. But if you check in around 5, I think I normally set mine for about 5:20, so I'm wrapped up whatever I'm doing for the day, I'll get an alert, like a push notification on my screen, and it'll say your Instagram post is ready to post. All you do is check your Instagram app is open, click that link, and inside buffer it'll say, are you ready to post now? You click that button, it instantly opens Instagram, puts the picture in, puts the text in, and all you have to do is hit share. So it's 99%, it's not 100%, but it's the only way to fully automate on Instagram. And with that, you can do 9 of the 10 things I was going to talk to you about through one account. So it's absolutely fantastic. And hi Quinn, good to see you on there. So that's awesome stuff. So through one tool, Buffer, you can automate to 7 text-based and 2 image-based options. But of course, there's also that video I said I was going to talk to you about. How do you fully automate on YouTube? Well, until recently you couldn't. In fact, guys, this is so brand new. I'm actually sharing with you a technique I haven't personally done yet because it only became available over the weekend. So can you guess what I'm going to do as soon as I finish this Facebook Live? That's right. I'm going to beta test exactly what I'm telling you we can now do, because I'm then able to schedule this to appear on YouTube tomorrow when I think people will be available to watch it. So it's pretty cool stuff. But here's how you do it. I'm going to tell you how to do something, and then I'm going to go away straight away and do it as the first person to take action from this, because I want you guys to listen and take action. There's no point me giving you great advice and you're doing jack all with it. I want you to take action. I want you to get results. So here's what I'm going to do as soon as I press stop, and I want you guys to go out and do the same. Log on to YouTube. Go to upload your video the way you normally would. And you know how there's that option down the bottom where you can either choose private, which means only you can see it, so what the good is that? You can choose public and it goes out to everyone straight away and you haven't put your marketing content in yet, or you can choose unlisted. Most people do that. They choose unlisted, they upload their video, they go back later, they put in their keywords for SEO, a nice catchy title, check they've got the right frame, that they look good in what's going out, and then they might tick to syndicate it on all the other networks and they hit share then, and that's when they publish the post. But that first option, there's now a new item. It only appeared over the weekend. And hi, Avak, I can see you coming on too. And it's fantastic because what you do is you can actually click schedule. Then you pick the time. So you've still got time to put all those things in. You can make sure you're using the right keywords. You can put in your description with your call to action. You can do absolutely all of that. And then when you're finished, when you're good to go, instead of hitting publish and going live, then you hit schedule. So it can go at a time that you know people have got time to sit there on YouTube and watch it. So that is pretty cool stuff. That's about all I wanted to say today. So thank you everyone for popping on. I haven't seen any questions come up live, so won't be answering any of them now. But I'll see you guys back here, same time, same place for the Publishing and Marketing Queens question and answer session of the week. And I look forward to answering more of your publishing and marketing questions then.